Okay, today what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you guys how to change the hammer spring on a Texan. What we've done is gone ahead and just removed the pistol grip, the trigger shoe, the piece that goes on the safety, as well as the two side screws that hold the cocking lever onto the hammer housing. So first what we're going to do is we're going to just unscrew this. I had it pre-loosened it just to make things a bit easier for everyone. Okay, so we're going to lift this plate, and what you guys will notice is there's three springs. Okay, now one we are interested in is we're going to remove this one here, which is from the hammer sear. Okay, and then all we're going to do is we're going to push down on, this is the hammer sear here, we're going to push down on the front of it, and what's that going to do is going to allow us to pull out the tube right at the back of the rifle. Okay, so this is the hammer tube right here. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to unscrew this. We're going to put our finger in there, unscrew that. Okay, and we're going to take out the original factory spring. You can see there's quite a big difference between the springs from the Magnum hammer spring. Okay, we'll get this out. Okay, that's just that plastic spring compressor. So there's the factory original spring. You can see there's quite a big difference between the one we're going to put in. So now all we're going to do is we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to put that in there. Okay. So make sure it goes all the way in, just use your finger, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to simply put the spring tensioner back in, okay? Just like that. Screw it all the way in. And with the hammer, with these Magnum hammer springs, you want to just have the little holes visible on the side right there, okay? So it's visible just like that, okay? And then what we're going to do is now we're going to put this back inside the rifle. It's very important. Inside here there's a little butterfly that's to do with the safety. And what you want to do is you want to keep the rifle upside down on its side. You don't want to turn it back over, or else that'll come out of place, and we'll have a problem putting everything back together. So now we want to make sure that the window side is on the window side. Okay, and we're just going to slide this back in. Okay, and it'll stop like that because we've got to press down the sear for the hammer, so we can just carry on sliding it in. Okay, once it's in, it's fine. We're going to just now make sure that we come through and those holes are lined on this side, so that, and we're just going to push it forward a bit more so that we can screw the cocking lever retaining screws back. Okay, so now all we need to do is we need to just put the spring back, goes right in there. Okay, and now we want to put the plate back in, the trigger group plate. Just want to make sure that it slides back on, and you just want to make sure that you press it down and that it's all the way in place. And then you're going to take that screw and you're going to put it back in. Okay. And then basically you're just going to put back your pistol grip, your trigger shoe, trigger guard, and also these two little screws here. It's very, very important, whatever you do not dry fire your Texan without the tank and valve in place, because what will happen, it will wreck the two little retaining screws that are at the back of here. And it happens to a lot of guys, we've told them don't do it, but they still do it by accident. So whatever you do, make sure that you do not dry fire it without the valve and the tank in place. Alright guys, I hope that's helped out. I know a lot of guys were having problems trying to figure out how to put the springs in, but you can see it's pretty much that simple. Anyway guys, thanks very much. Have a great day.